Hello and welcome to Deck Builders Philadelphia, where we talk all things outdoor living. Today we are going to walk through how to plan the right size deck for your family and your yard. A lot of people start by saying they want a big deck, but big is not a plan. The right deck feels comfortable, safe, and easy to use, without swallowing your whole yard or stretching your budget for space you never use. First, think about how you honestly use your outdoor space. Do you picture quiet dinners for 4, birthday parties with 20 people, or a place where kids can move around while adults sit and talk? The number of regular guests matters more than the biggest party you might ever throw. If you usually have 4 to 6 people on the deck, you build around that. Then leave room for occasional larger gatherings with extra chairs or a lower patio. This keeps the deck size matched to real life. Next, lay out your zones. A basic deck usually has at least a dining zone and a grill zone. Many also have a lounge zone with chairs or a small sofa. A simple trick is to measure your indoor dining table or living area, then translate that footprint outside with a bit of extra breathing room. You want space for chairs to slide back and for people to walk behind them without bumping into railings. Grills need clearance from the house and railings, and you do not want traffic crossing right in front of the hot zone. Doorways and stairs are the next big piece. Where you come out of the house often drives where the main deck surface should sit. In Philadelphia, we often see tight back doors opening right into a small yard, so we plan for a landing area at the door that stays clear. Stairs should be easy to find and use, not tucked into a corner where people trip over furniture to get to them. On sloped yards, the stair run can also eat up space, so we plan for that during layout, not after the deck is framed. Now let's talk about proportion. A deck that matches the scale of the house looks and feels better. On a row home, that might mean a long, narrower deck with smart zoning. On a larger detached home, a wider, deeper deck can balance the structure. You do not want the deck to stick out so far that it dominates the whole yard, especially if you still want room for grass, a patio, or a future pergola or sunroom. Thinking about the whole yard as a simple plan, deck here, maybe a patio there, keeps everything in balance. Materials also play a part. Composite decking like Fiberon often comes in specific board lengths and works best with certain joist spacing. Planning your deck size around those dimensions can reduce waste and keep the pattern looking clean. It can also help with details like picture frame borders or steps that feel even and comfortable underfoot. Wood decks have more flexibility in some ways, but composites can make smaller spaces feel more finished and easier to maintain over time. Finally, think about the future. Are you planning to add an outdoor kitchen down the road, or maybe a pergola for shade? Leaving space and structure for those upgrades can save a lot of trouble later. Maybe that means a slightly larger dining zone to hold built-in seating later, or framing that can support a future cover. The goal is not to build everything at once, but to avoid painting yourself into a corner with a deck that cannot grow with you. If you want help turning ideas into a clear layout that fits your home and yard, you can reach our team at 215-607-2242 or visit https:/toughdeckbuildersphiladelphia.com to learn more about our deck construction services. We can walk your property, talk through how you live, and size the deck to match. Thanks for listening to Deck Builders Philadelphia. We will be back with more practical tips to help you build outdoor spaces that are built solid, built right, and built to last.